Hi, this is Kit Malvar Llamas, one of the certified facilitators of Franklin Covey's program, specifically the 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, 5 Choices to Extraordinary Productivity and Presentation Advantage. I'm here to just share with you a personal story of how the 7 habits have been helpful for me to thrive during this quarantine period. So, how are you? We've been in quarantine for more than 60 days. And today, I would just like to share with you habit number 1, my favorite, be proactive, how it has been helpful for my family and myself also. So, Dr. Covey has 4 highly effective practices for be proactive. Number 1 is to pause and respond based on principles and desired results. Number 2 is the use of proactive language. Number 3 is to focus on our circle of influence. And number 4 is to become a transition person. This habit has been so helpful, especially that we were given a pause button. This unprecedented, nothing has happened in our history. So we really didn't know how to respond, and it's so uncertain. There's nothing really to benchmark. So with this uncertainty comes anxiety. So during our pause, when we are at pause also, it's not a passive pause. We activate our 4 unique human endowments, which are self-awareness. Number 2 is the gift of imagination. And number 3 is our conscience. And number 4, independent will. So my husband and I, Iñaki, we work together. We're entrepreneurs, and our main source of income is based also on face-to-face interaction. So we run a food business as well as workshops. Okay, so we do workshops and coaching as well. So day 1 of the quarantine, our pause. Okay, so we literally sat down together as business partners, and then later on with our children, Natalia's 9 years old and Martina's 13 years old, to be able to take hold of discuss our feelings, which is part of self-awareness. How are we feeling about this? What are our fears? And also activate our imagination, what are desired results after this quarantine, with this transition? What do we want for ourselves, for our families, for our businesses, and even for the people outside our family? So how do we want to affect them also? And with that comes a lot of prayer and meditation. So every day, that is something that we really needed to create for us. Our schedule also, we crafted our different personal spaces for us around the house, and also chores and responsibilities and roles, so we can work together on our own and also as a family together. So we help brainstorm on how we can work effectively together. We set our boundaries. We set rules and regulations to help us. We set also consequences on if what will happen if we do not follow these rules. And we set also every day we need to have check in also with each other. So since this is something new for all of us, we needed to really plug in and connect with ourselves. So that really helped us. And in that process also, we use a lot of proactive language, that we can do this, and a lot of I'm sorry, and a lot of negotiation also, practicing our brave muscles, our being compassionate, as well as our courageous muscle at the same time. So with the people that we work with also, since we were also transforming online work from home. It's something new for us, and we just really listened with each other to be able to craft our next steps for us. Okay, so the use of the proactive language, and really to remind ourselves that we can really only focus on our circle of influence. And when there's a concern that that's not within our circle of influence, we just needed to really let it go and pray about it, and just anchor ourselves in the present moment, in the now, and that really empowered us. So the circle of influence, and to become a transition person every day, moment to moment. It wasn't like the big shift will only happen afterwards. It was really every day, every moment, when there are challenges that we can really overcome it in those small moments of victory throughout the day. That is becoming a transition person for us. So that's our story, and I hope that helps you also and inspire you to also check in with yourself, connect with yourself, and take advantage of this big pause to re-engineer the next normal for all of us, and to create a safer, emotionally, physically, spiritually, for our children also, so they can live in a more kinder and compassionate community. So thank you, and stay safe, and keep on practicing these habits. It's a journey, it's an evolution. Thank you.